Everyone is counting the days until the opening of the great New York World's Fair, an exposition symbolized by the Unisphere that dominates the grounds. While we may be counting the days, the workmen are counting the hours, for many buildings are yet to be completed. However, fair officials are confident that everything will be in readiness when the gates finally open to an expected 70 million visitors. Most craftsmen are working round the clock to complete the work on time, and the job is tremendous when you figure that there will be 196 exhibitors rolling out those red carpets. 58 nations are to be represented, from the African nations to the Vatican, and they will have on display many priceless treasures. The theme of the fair is Peace Through Understanding, and its aim is the fostering of mutual and lasting respect and the furtherance of common interests and world peace. Each nation will reveal a corner of itself. For a moment, you can be in the Far East, and then a step away in Europe. The fair covers 646 acres and is on the same site as the 1939 World's Fair. It will run for 6 months this year, close for the winter, and reopen the following spring for 6 months more. When you come, prepare to spend some time. There'll be plenty to see. Plenty. Meanwhile, doff your hat to the workmen who are striving to beat that deadline. What is now a sea of mud will be rolling lawns. What looks like a jumble of metal and wood will be a sleek pavilion. The New York World's Fair of 1964 promises something for everyone. They have been $1 billion investment and 5 years of planning. See you at the fair. For the first time in nearly 30 years, a child movie star is immortalized at Grauman's Chinese Theater, a Hollywood landmark. The teenage star being honored is Haley Mills, daughter of John Mills, who has scored her latest hit in the film version of The Chalk Garden. Now Haley joins the ranks of Hollywood greats who have left their hand and footprints in the sidewalk before the theater. A big honor for a little girl. One of the best-kept secrets in military history is unveiled by President Johnson at his first General News Conference since taking office just 100 days ago. His startling announcement is that after 5 years, the U.S. has developed a jet high-altitude interceptor capable of flying long distances at 2,000 miles an hour, 3 times the speed of sound.
The United States has successfully developed an advanced experimental jet aircraft, the A-11, which has been tested in sustained flight at more than 2,000 miles an hour and at altitudes in excess of 70,000 feet. The performance of the A-11 far exceeds that of any other aircraft in the world today. The development of this aircraft has been made possible by major advances in aircraft technology of great significance for both military and commercial applications. Several A-11 aircraft are now being flight tested at Edwards Air Force Base in California. The development of a supersonic commercial transport aircraft will also be greatly assisted by the lessons learned from this A-11 program. For example, one of the most important technical achievements of this project has been the mastery of the metallurgy and fabrication of titanium metal, which is required for the high temperatures experienced by aircraft traveling at more than 3 times the speed of sound. Arrangements are being made to make this and other important technical developments available under appropriate safeguards to those directly engaged in the supersonic transport program.